At first glance, Ilha da Queimada Grande looks like a hidden paradise lost in the middle of the ocean. With its dense tropical forest, steep rocky cliffs, and absolute silence, it gives off an air of untouched mystery that could easily charm any adventurer. But a closer look reveals a place that's anything but safe. Tucked just 35 kilometers off the coast of Brazil, this tiny island, barely 43 hectares, roughly the size of 60 football fields, holds one of the deadliest secrets on Earth. It's a place so dangerous that access is strictly forbidden by law. A stretch of land where fear is the only permanent resident. This is the infamous Snake Island, but what exactly makes this island so feared and yet so fascinating? The answer lies in its mind-boggling concentration of venomous snakes. According to Forbes magazine, between 2,000 and 4,000 snakes are estimated to inhabit the island, though more recent studies suggest the number is closer to the lower end. Even so, Queimada Grande holds the highest snake density of any place on the planet. And these aren't just any snakes. The island is the only home of the Golden Lancehead Viper, a snake whose venom is 3 to 5 times more potent than that of its mainland relatives. In other words, one bite can be instantly fatal. What's even more terrifying, over thousands of years, these snakes have evolved into master predators perfectly suited to their isolated environment, the deadly ecosystem of Queimada Grande was born over 11,000 years ago when rising sea levels cut the island off from the mainland. Trapped in this isolated world, the snakes were forced to adapt. With no natural predators and limited terrestrial prey, they developed extraordinary hunting skills. Their tails grew longer, and their hunting strategies shifted skyward. Birds became their primary targets. That's right, these snakes evolved to catch migratory birds right out of the trees. On this lethal island, the snakes rule supreme. No other animal dares to challenge their dominance, and frankly, no human should either. Ironically, the deadly venom that makes these snakes so feared also holds great promise for humanity. Scientists across the globe are intensely studying the chemical properties of the Golden Lancehead's venom. According to a February 2024 study published in Toxicon magazine, compounds found in the venom of Bothrops species show promising anti-tumor properties. This could open new possibilities for treating certain types of cancer. In fact, modern pharmacology has already benefited from snake venom before. Take captopril, for example, a widely prescribed blood pressure medication developed from the venom of the mainland Bothrops jararaca. This breakthrough changed the way doctors manage hypertension and paved the way for modern ACE inhibitors used today. Despite its scientific importance, the Golden Lancehead Viper is critically endangered. Illegal hunting has become one of the main threats to its survival. On the black market, a single snake can fetch between $10,000 and $30,000 due to the high value of its venom. This has turned the species into a target for exotic animal traffickers and collectors, despite the extreme risks involved. The result is alarming. The population of golden lanceheads is shrinking rapidly, and today they are classified as endangered. It's a cruel irony the venom that could save countless human lives is the same reason these snakes are being driven toward extinction, because of the extreme danger it poses. Ilha da Queimada Grande remains closed to the public. Only select researchers, granted special permission from the Chico Mendes Institute for Biodiversity Conservation and the Brazilian Navy, are allowed to set foot on the island, and even then, only with full protective gear and maximum caution. This is no tourist destination. It is one of the rare places on Earth where nature shows its most merciless side. Snake Island stands as a chilling reminder that behind the world's most beautiful landscapes, the deadliest dangers often lurk. And maybe that's exactly why it continues to captivate us.